have some real talk. I'm going to give you some real talk right now, right? And so I'm thinking, right? I'm driving down. I don't want no more NFTs. If I get an NFT, it's because I really want to be a part of that NFT. You see Fat Doodle up there? He ain't going nowhere. He's a legend. I'm fucking with the greedy goat, but just please, everybody and their mother, every guy in every corner who got a fucking NFT, please. The watch is an NFT. Yo, Hitmaker, this shit right here. This shit right here. We could land a fucking mini helicopter on this bitch. Sheesh. And so, what I was talking about, right? All right, so this is what happened. So, I'm driving down to go get places for my daughter. My wife is on the side. And so the whole concept of men out there is they go out there, they provide for their family. Some women do their damn thing too. But when you the man that provide for your family, it's a certain pride for you. There's going to be some real fucking talk right here. There's a certain pride when you feel like, yo, I own this family. I own this family. This, my pride is I do whatever. She owns me, I own her, whatever, right? So I get to thinking like, how about, this is real talk, Rich. How about when somebody dies? What about when the man dies? Because you never know when you're going to go. So you over here fighting your ass off for your family and you love them and it's one-on-one and this and that. This is very controversial I'm about to talk about. But I'm sitting in there, I don't know why, for some reason I'm on the motherfucking highway and I'm looking like, what if somebody dies? How come every time a guy dies, their wife that they own, that they died for, they stressed for, they this, finds another guy and everybody be like, yo, she really, he would really want a guy like Todd fucking his wife. He would want, he would really, he's dead now. The guy who fucking bust his ass thinking this is family, when they introduce the new husband to you, he really wanted her happy. He would really want her happy. I'm not with that. I'm not cool with that. So if it happened to me, don't come and be like, it's a lie. It's a fucking lie. And so, I don't know, I have no clue about, I don't get it. And so I'm sitting there, I said, damn, man, all these guys I know came from nothing. They bust their ass, provide for their family. Oh, yo, don't talk to my woman. Don't look at her like that. When you leave and you can't make a fucking U-turn and they start saying, let her live her life, girl. He happy for her. Be happy. No, sir. You guys might like that shit. That's not me. So if that happens to me, God forbid, don't say, he's so happy. What's the guy? Aaron Hernandez, he died. Some say he killed himself. Some people say he committed suicide so that his wife and his kid could get life insurance. Now his wife is alleged to be with one of his best friends, and she says he would be happy that she's with Tommy or with Fredo. No, sir. No fucking sir. Vice versa. I don't know how happy you would be. My daughter was like, but you got to understand, people got to be happy. I looked at her, I said, I thought you was with me. I'm going down there to give you the party of the year. I'm busting my ass. I thought she was with me. So, people gotta be happy. People, nah, man, fuck that. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. And so, Where they get that from? Is that some new shit that when somebody died, they all in the fucking Instagram like, go ahead, girl. He would be happy for you. We want you happy. I don't know where that shit come from. And they're lying. These people lying. Fuck no. And so it's a conversation. Just like they say, you get a divorce. This is a whole different conversation. I'm just thinking about that now. But you get a divorce, you give her the house, you got another house. She got Tyrone in the crib after that. He ain't paying no mortgage. He just in your crib. I don't know how you feel about that. I just don't. I just don't know how that's, I don't know how it's cool. I don't know if I that rich. If I died and the renter comes a year from now where Jalil talking about, hey Rich, this is my man, this is in my crib that you see me bust my ass for and everything with everything I bought, like, would you honestly walk out of there like, oh, I'm happy for her, she's happy?
No, I'll burn it down with both.
You're gonna burn the whole shit down.
With both of them.
Yeah, I have a cosign. Nah, we don't really mean that burn the crib down, but I'm just saying, they break up, you get a divorce, now you gotta keep it a real dude. All right, here go my girl. Matter of fact, let me hit up Nefertiti and see if she with this. Nefertiti, come on if you want.
Burn, motherfucker.
Burn. Nah, don't burn. I won't say that.
I will.
I don't want to hurt nobody or nothing like that. But I've had to deal with that myself. Best friends passed. Then at a certain time, I didn't know how I feel with it. Personally, I was just like, all right. But I know my man ain't happy about that. Like, y'all can lie all y'all want. Y'all can lie all y'all want. But personally, I know he ain't happy about that. The thing is, you can't make a fucking U-turn. Once you're gone, you're gone. You can't come back to talk to, it's the Avi, it's the Avalanche, AKA the iceberg. Not Snoopy, but the one that sunk the Titanic. You know the shit with all the billionaires? That one, hey yo, Nefertiti, I want to see your comment then, because you know, sometimes they hit me like I hit you and I ain't ready, I ain't looking beautiful, I was fucking. So he said, when you go on the other side, you are one. You won't have Joe's perspective. You will have universal love. No, man, but what he's doing, he died. He dies, Nefertiti. And then what? He got to watch you. Imagine if when somebody dies, they can still see their family. Just imagine. Somebody passed, he can still see his family. You really think that a man that loves his family, that went all out, he wants to see that? I mean, I don't know what the...
There's a time limit. You just gotta be right.
Is it a time limit?
Yeah,
is it like, yo, life goes on?
Life goes on. Life goes on.
If your mother was young and your father died, Tom Pete, you think your mom would have been with another dude?
My mom? Not after a year, but eventually, I think so.
You think so? You're a piece of shit.
I'm not a piece of shit. I'm being
piece of shit.
Realistic.
You're being realistic.
Yeah, you asked me a question.
So we don't really own our families then. You don't. You're lying to yourself.
Life goes on. What do I want it to be? Miserable?
Damn it! He said, Bobby said 3 years at least. I asked him earlier. Yo.
Joe.
You know I'm crazy.
I know. I know.
No, I'm serious. I'm driving to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on my beautiful daughter's birthday. I'm sitting next to my wife, and out of nowhere, it must have been because I was on the west side and the Trump buildings was on, but I start thinking crazy, and I'm like, yo, like, you fight for this family. What if you died because the new shit is the guy dies and everybody's on social media like, yeah, girl, live your life. He would have wanted you happy anyway. Do you think your man would be happy if he passed away and you with another guy?
Yeah, because the thing is,
I didn't hear the answer. Yes or no?
yes, because when the thing is this, Joe, when you get to the other side, you don't have Joe's perspective anymore. You have like universal perspective. So you see yourself as everything. You don't see yourself as just Fat Joe.
Okay, but when Fat Joe gets to the other side,
Yeah.
she gets with Tyrone, they die in the accident. I'm on the other side. Whose is she? Tyrone's or mine?
She's you and Tyrone. Like you all are the same thing. There's no division. There's no like your self like all universal. It's all together.
Fuck that. I'm telling you, I'm not with that shit. Yo, I'm telling you, I'm not with it because I mean, I see sometimes, I don't know why I was thinking like that today, but I was just like, yo, this is crazy. It's really nuts because nowadays, it's like a week later, they with the next man and we got to be happy.
That's different. Give them 3 years statute of limitations.
3 years statute of limitations, Rich?
3 years.
There's no even time over there. When you get to the other side, there's no time. It could be 7 years, it could be 3 months, it could be 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah, you're not gonna have a consciousness of time.
Okay, you pass away, unfortunately.
Uh-huh.
Your man 2 weeks later is introducing your friends to his girlfriend, Rosie.
Joey.
Is that cool with you?
It's cool. He talking about he not with it.
Nah, he said he not with it. He not with that shit. No, sir.
It's different. It really is. It's different. I'm telling you.
So now you right now, you gonna be a superstar. You cake up legendary.
Yeah.
I'll go through a divorce. Is it cool with him staying with the house, moving in whatever female in the house?
Oh, ain't no divorce. Ain't no divorce. While I'm here on this side, ain't no mother divorce.
Damn, you pretty much saying you will stab him to hell. Like he's going down, right?
He going down, but I don't think he's retarded enough to do that. You got to be one retarded ass to do that.
Step out that.
Come on
I tell him
now.
all the time, my wife's short, but her knife long.
Okay.
Her knife hella tall.
Is she Puerto Rican?
Oh no, she's Colombian, even worse.
Oh yeah, no.
She trying to cut your shit off and everything. She threatens me on a regular basis.
No, I understand. But you know what? When it comes to love, I get it. You be possessive, you're paying for things, you're taking care, like my husband take care of me. I get it. He's possessive. I'm his, he's mine. But when you go to the other side, you're not worried about that. It's different. It really is. It's different.
So I take it you studied the other side because you got like a terminology for this and everything.
Yeah, I went to the other side for a minute. I died and came back. And so, on the other side is just, there's no sense of time. There's no weight. There's no nothing. There's just like you and love and your thoughts, like your first thoughts that come to mind. There's no possessiveness or all of the stuff that comes with humans. You don't feel that.
I got 2 friends who was in a coma for a while, and they both told me different stories. They both, like, I ain't even gonna say it on there and scare everybody. But so you had an experience like that where you almost passed, and so you felt like that calmness.
Yeah. It feels so good. You don't want to come back.
That's the problem.
You don't want to come back. Oh,
that's what they both told me.
Yes.
It feels so good you don't want to come back. It's almost like one of my friends said a lady kept coming. It was almost like a dream on repeat. It was like, come upstairs with us. We chilling. Come upstairs. And he was sitting on the couch. He said he kept trying to sneak out the house, but every time he opened the door, he'll end up back at the seat.
Oh, wow.
Not real talk. But he said a woman kept coming like, hey. And he said she was the sweetest, most precious woman in the world, telling him, hey, just come upstairs with us.
That, yeah.
He said, fuck that. I was going to keep trying to skate. I was gonna keep trying to, you know, oh, that shit crazy.
No, yeah, I was crying coming back. When I was coming back, I was like, no, I don't want to come back. But they was like, it's not your time. You got to go back down there. You feel yourself falling back down. It's like, this is the fucking, like, we don't understand, but this really feels like hell compared to the other side. It really does.
You know, these guys are stupid. The internet always win. They say you got kicked out of heaven.
I got kicked. I probably did. They probably was like, take your ass back down there.
They kicked you out of heaven.
You not.
Hey, tell them about your music, your projects. What's going on?
Oh yeah, so you know, everybody, if you don't know, I'm on the album with Snoop Dogg, Algorithms. I got number 2 on the album with Redman and Method Man, All Right, playing on the radios. And then I got number 21, Make It Last, produced by LT Hutton. And then I got one with the ultimate legendary Fat Joe on the radio right now. Bing, 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 bing.
Man, that's crazy.
Yes.
Listen, you a superstar.
Thank you.
You're incredible. I can't wait for the people, the masses, to really hear your music because you're probably the best out there.
Thank you, Joe. Love you.
All right, be good, mama.
Bye.
Be good. Bye-bye. And ain't nobody with that shit talking about, yo, we cool with my wife or my woman. This ain't nobody down with that shit. Ain't nobody down with that shit. Joel Embiid, MVP. Thus far in this season, ain't nobody putting in work like Joel Embiid. Nobody. Versus Anthony Hamilton, Music Soul Child. How do you feel about that? Is that the verses you've been waiting for? It's Valentine's Day. They gave you that Music Soul Child. They gave you that Anthony Hamilton. What do you think? I think sometimes when stuff like this happen on verses, we're in for a pleasant surprise. So you might sleep and you might say, damn, man, that ain't Nicki Minaj, Little Kim. That ain't Gucci or Jeezy. But it's Valentine, and these guys are 2 legends. So, and every time you sleep, when you heard Fat Joe Ja Rule, you was like, #1 ratings. #1 ratings. And so you never know. You're like, right? But #1 ratings. So I think we're going to be pleasantly surprised. And then the Man Music Show got, I don't care if you mind me, girl. And it's running when the diamonds of me, girl. All I know is that I'm running, just as long as you're running. That boy bad. And so, that's going the Sloppy Joe's probably over tomorrow. So go to White Castle. Joe Nueri, is it February already? Or is it 31st? Yeah, it's almost over. It's almost over. So go to White Castle if you're hungry and go fuck up some White Castles, some Sloppy Joes. But it's over tomorrow. The Avalanche. Seas. I'm calling it, you know, I always give it my own name. I'm calling it the motherfucking iceberg. The motherfucking shit that sunk the Titanic. That's what I'm calling. I'm so blessed. I got all my teeth, got a hell of a smile. I came out of 93, Flojo. You do the math. Janet Jackson documentary is everything. Everything. Janet Jackson documentary, I should have asked nothing to you. It's everything. Everything. And it keeps playing, but I keep missing. I want to hear once she got in the controversy, she was going to sign a Coca-Cola. Then MJ got in controversy, so they stopped the check. But she said it was guilty by, so the shit is everything. The Janet Jackson documentary, the Jackson family is American royalty, whether you like it or not. Tone Sunshine, what's good, my brother? And so whether you like it or not, the Jacksons is royalty. And so to actually finally, Because everything we ever heard from the Jacksons and all that has been from outside people, their opinion. We finally are in. Like, we got a fucking camera with the Jacksons, and they're going through this, that. I had not realized that Janet Jackson was moving 16 million albums, 17 million albums, number one in every era. I did not realize that because we were so busy looking at Michael Jackson and all his accomplishments and everything he was doing that his sister was under the radar selling 16 million, 14 million, 10 million, like these are incredible. Listen, I'm in the music business. The numbers we're talking about, this ain't on your phone. This ain't streaming. This is fans actually going to purchase the CD or the tape. Big difference. Somebody had to get out of work. Somebody had to skip school. They had to go purchase the music. Open that window right there, Rich, because it's getting kind of hot. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucking avalanche right here is so disrespectful. Bing! And so the documentary, it talks about a father who was really tough. We always heard the stories that Joe Jackson was tough. Real tough. Joe Jackson, right? But they all admit that if it wasn't for the man being strict, being on them, making them practice, making them rehearse, they would not be as successful as they are. And so the moms is so, she's the matriarch. She's so strong. I seen that when Michael passed, how she was regulating the funeral and all that. I was like, wow, this woman is really, really strong. I personally, Fat Joe, never believed the Michael Jackson rumors. My opinion. We all got them. You got it. I got it. We all got our opinions. Me personally, I never believe it. Pressure makes diamonds. You better fucking believe it, never. And so, listen, yesterday Pat Mahomes fucked up the money. Pat Mahomes, if you ask me, I think he's the next Tom Brady. I thought he was the next Tom Brady. What the fuck happened? Why he took his foot off the gas? And so yesterday, I threw a little football dinner with our family and people and friends. And I never bring nobody to my house. Nobody. So yesterday, first time, then while I'm watching the game, I realized there's a lot of fucking haters in here. Like, everybody hates Pat. Why do you hate Pat Mahomes, Rich?
I don't hate him. He just...
No. You was going bad yesterday. Like, really bad. Joe Jackson.
Because I was rooting for Burrows. That's why.
That's it?
Yeah, that's why.
No, you went bad yesterday.
Nah, I'm not. You
don't like Mahomes?
I like him. He's a good quarterback.
Is he overrated to you?
He's only won one big game.
Super Bowl?
He won one Super Bowl. But how many times he's missed a few years to get there? Like, he's a great quarterback. But he's just not, he's not that dude
he's
yet.
that dude.
No, he's not.
Oh, no, he's that dude.
Nah,
no, Tom Brady was that dude. Tom Brady is the man.
The numbers don't lie. You can't compare if you don't got the numbers to back it. One Super Bowl. That's it.
He got a real Super Bowl.
Yeah, he got one Super Bowl. That's it.
Is Dak Prescott as good as Pat Mahomes?
No.
So you really in trouble.
No.
The Cowboy fans are really in trouble.
We could be in trouble.
Yo, listen, Pat Mahomes, the way he started that game, it looked like he was going to win 47 to 0.
All Dak Prescott got to do is manage that football team, and he can't even do that.
I don't know. Somebody just said Tom. But yo, Tom Brady is the GOAT.
The GOAT. Yes, he is.
He is the Michael Jordan of football. That's it. There's no question. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Tom Brady is that dude. There's no way around it. Don't lie to yourself, Terror Squad Queen. What's up, mamita? And so how much sugar-free is enough. How much sugar-free is sugar-free? And so shout out to Chef Melissa. Shout out to the baker Suzanne. She got a bakery here in Hackensack where she does all her stuff, keto and low sugar and all that. So they all delivered stuff to us, and it was so delicious. But my Aunt Barbara was here, who's diabetic, and me and her was killing them shits. We was killing cheesecake, ice cream, this. Now I want to know if we're eating a whole bunch of sugar-free shit, is it really sugar-free? Like, at what point is it sugar-free? What you got in your hand, brother?
Bills.
Bills? Oh, I don't need them. Is it sugar-free?
This is my personal one.
Those are personal bills? Yeah, don't pull up. Dak is not, listen, I pray. Rich is my brother. Y'all know he's a die-hard Cowboy fan. While they were playing, I was praying for them to win because I do not like the way this man acts when they lose. And so, I do not like how he, so I'm praying for them. And what happens? They lose. Dak Prescott is not the one. He's not the, y'all gotta make him, could y'all get rid of him and get like a,
We owe him too much money.
you owe him too much money?
You see how much he signed? The only person that makes more than him is Mahomes.
Mahomes is better than him.
Yes, he is. I agree.
So it's like, you know, listen, and what about the white boy, this little guy over here, they were saying that he won a chip in LSU 2 days ago.
It's the truth.
He ain't better than Pat Mahomes.
He's the truth. He this is his second year. Actually, his first because he was hurt last year. Just give him some time.
Let me tell you something. Tom Brady goes in retirement. Now we got a new little white boy there that we supposed to think he's the next Tom McGregor. We're not doing that.
How about we call him a Caucasian male?
Caucasian male?
Yes.
That's the proper way of saying it.
Yes.
A Caucasian male to fill in the shoes of Tom Brady. He is not that. He is not that. I am sorry. And the only reason Pat Mahomes didn't win that game is because they was worried about running down the clock. Had he kept gunning in there, they would have scored and wait to see what happened on the other side. They fucked up. He's scrambling around. He's doing all that to waste time. Yeah. He's too cocky. He should have went in there and fucking just scored.
He did too much and shit on him.
I hear you guys. Listen, there's people smoke crack. There's people that gamble. There's people smoke crack. There's people that this, people that. I drink diet soda, like Diet Pepsi, sugar-free. I know it's aspartame, this, that. I had a billionaire who's my mentor, J.R. Ridinger, tell me that you will have to drink about 30, 40 truckloads of aspartame to catch cancer. I'm going to believe the guy. I mean, listen, if you diabetic, if you pre-diabetic, sugar's your enemy. So what do? You don't drink the sugar-free. You drink water, Joe. People get tired of that water. People get tired of that. Just be real with yourself. Stop lying. And the avalanche is in attendance. Jesus Christ, how blessed. How fucking blessed this shit is, man. Are you crazy? What the hell are they talking? What about you never know? How about the girl, Miss USA, allegedly jumps off a balcony and dies? I know someone I was with today who knew her and was like, yo, they saw her a couple of weeks ago, happy as hell. And you don't know what your AFR. You got them bags, them Ralph bags. I hope you caught a little check. I hope you caught a check behind all that. You know we was, yo, Flip Star, what's up? You know we was #1 trending on Twitter Afion, for them boots. And I'm not going to lie to you. I think I was fly. Don't know what y'all think or whatever the case may be. Look, one thing I'm not going to do is stay in the time capsule. Spoke to a friend today. He said you should have threw Tim's on. All right, the Tim's is great. Oh, you could have threw 8 solos on. Or you could have just kept naming all these boots that have been around forever. Now, Timberland never gets out of style. But don't just start naming a bunch of old school. Like, then you old school. So I can't stay stuck in that type of shit. You always on the checking. Slim Joe, your Afion, boy. I'm going to tell you something. Some of y'all got to understand. I'm very thick-skinned. I could take jokes. It don't matter to me. What y'all got to understand is that in social media, this game we playing, if you talk bad about someone and everybody's talking bad about them, laughing at them, the price go up. If you talk good about them and something happen, the price go up. So I'm not mad because I'm not an old dude that don't understand the game. So I know my value is going nothing but up. So Afion calls me because he started the shit, right? He's a comedian, Slim Joe, whatever. So he calls me, yo, how you doing, big bro? I said, what do you mean? He's like, how you doing? I'm like, I'm lit. What do you want me to do? I like this shit. I'm reposting this shit. I don't care. Let the people keep talking about me. The biggest show in the land. I do not care. Do you know what happens every time you talk about me and I go viral and I'm number one, good or bad? Pepsi's happy. Ciroc is happy. Cash App is happy. White Castle is happy. Timberland is happy. All the brands are happy because the guy they invest in is hot as shit. So, if you think you hurting me, it's not a chance. This is how it. Matter of fact, do you know? I was waiting 9 months. Do you know your little hate of me got me to the avalanche? Your hate of me got me to the avalanche. The avalanche was coming in 2 months. They rushed that motherfucker. He hot. Give him the avalanche. Now I paid for my shit. Ain't nothing free. But they expedited the shit because Joe hot right now. He need the avalanche. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is all business. We playing a game. I don't really care whether you diss me. We from the Bronx, New York, where shit happens. Pristine. Pristine got the cleanest watch in the game. Don't do that to yourself, man. Don't do that. Come on now. Don't do that. Come on now. Don't do that. And so, you know, every time they talk to me, talk about me good or bad, I'm relevant. The people who break bread with me, they happy. Yo, the boys on fire. I'm hosting for Triller a boxing match out there in Houston. They send me the poster. The poster is the boxing ring with Fat Joe in the boots in the boxing ring. They get it. You're not hurting me. Yesterday, when you thought you was hurting me, we had more steaks and lobsters than you ever seen in your fucking life. I don't even like football. Listen, man. Stay strong. And so the young lady killed herself, Miss USA. Beautiful young lady, but you never know, man. Look, if you're going through something and they trying to get at you, listen, man, if you need help, please go get help. Please. Yo, Serge, you need an iced coffee? You need to be up? Yeah, I'm home. I got the sugar-free ice cream about to take down once I get off with y'all. But listen, yo, Puzzle, Puzzle Life, that's my brother, man. He got a daughter that's autistic, and he makes it cool to celebrate the autistic kids and all that. That's my brother right there. Dice Peso, this week I got you. I already wrote it. It's in my phone. If you want me to take a snapshot of the verse, Dice, I got to do your song, and I got to do the Bing Bong remix. My brother Nems, he got the Bing Bong remix. I got to do that too this week too. So I'm working. The next week we doing Wendy Williams the whole week. So that's a different type of work. You know, doing the Wendy Williams show, I'm not playing with him. Every day a big guest, every day sexy, every day fly. My sister's coming fly. We smelling good. And so I wanted this my whole life. So you think this is just a regular show right here with me and you one-on-one. But when I go on that Wendy, that's that global universal. And everybody's tuned in. And guess what? The watch look bigger on TV. You know they say when you go on TV, it puts 10 pounds of weight on. Well, what the hell you think this gonna be looking like on that ones and twos? Sheesh. Pristine has done it again. Pristine has done it again. Me, hey, I'm having a great time. Be happy for me. I'm happy for you. Be happy for me. I'm happy for you. Shout out to my mom. She's on there right now. She loves when me and Remy do Wendy together. She's, oh my God. But do they have you with Remy? You two are, you know, we bias. It's true. We bias around here. If you notice something about Terror Squad, you notice something about our families. We started with Jody Watley. Friends, I'll let you down. Friends. I mean, we bought our people for real. If we got your back, we got your back. We are one, baby. That's how we get down, and it's worked for us ever since. It's worked for us ever since. And so let me see, hold up. Rihanna pregnant, big news. When I seen that today, I was like, Jesus Christ. Little Kim out there living her best life, looking more beautiful than ever. I don't know what's going on. She looks very happy. I seen her hanging out with Ja Rule and El DeBarge, DJ Cassidy, looking like motherfucking Royal Highness. Looking like Royal Highness. Yo, Gigi, what's good? Gigi said facts.
She was on there. Gigi, she's been on it. I saw her on it.
And so he's my manager forever, one of my best friends and shit. And so, you know, his son is my godson. And so she know. In your darkest moments, may your darkest moments bring your most clarity. You know it, Gigi. Know what I'm saying? And so when Flex passed away, 50 years old, caught diesel, six-packed up. And so I went. It was one of the toughest days of my life. And so I went to Gigi's house, and I asked her, where's the kids? They were upstairs crying. You know that, Gigi, right? And so, Gigi, they were upstairs crying, and when I got in there, they crying. They lost their father, Gino, Flex, and so they crying. You gotta understand, Flex was like a real deal mastermind, teaches family everything he knows, hands-on real father with them every day. And so when I walk in there, I would imagine, I don't know, Gigi, if it's true, but I would imagine he told them, if something happens to me, your Uncle Joey got me. I would imagine. So they crying, and I go in there, what's up, guys? And they crying, my dad died. And I'm like, I'm sorry, my heart was broken, right? But I had to do it. So I told them, listen, guys, I know your dad died. There's nothing I can do about it. But I let you know, I got your back, and I'm going to make sure y'all. Eyes tuned into me. They locked in. These are Flex's kids. They looked at me, and they locked in. And little Flex said, you got us? You got our back? And I said, I got you. Don't worry about it. You're going to be good. I can't bring your father back, but financially, I got you. And so Flex tells me, my father always told me you had me. And she tell you herself, we keep our promise. We keep our promises, so they always good because they're my family. This family here, TS, we don't fold, bro. We do not fold. We here for each other. Remy need me, Khaled need me, Rich need everybody. We do not fall. We do not fall. We here, and that's the beauty of us. And other crews, they might watch us and say, damn, man, them dudes, they not going to fold. They together. And that's the magic of it, man. We got each other's back. Trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that shit. Listen, guys. Let your darkest moments bring your most clarity. What do you mean, Joe? You going through something. Tough time. You think these people are your friends, these people are your people. They're not really there for them when you need them. That is not your people. They're full of shit. And sometimes God does things for us to show us a lesson, to teach us a lesson. And so we learn from that right there. Sometimes you go through shit. Instead of saying, why me? Say, what's the lesson in this? You know, every now and then when I can't sleep at night and I'm staring at the ceiling and I don't know why, I ask myself, what's the lesson in this? There's a lesson. There's a reason why you can't sleep at night. It's a lesson God is trying to show you. And once you start thinking, he'll show you, this is what it is. This what, yo, you bugging out. You this, that. Listen, man. Let your darkest moments bring your most clarity. And me, I can tell you for me, something happened to me and I got 5 seconds to live, I'm praying to God. That's it. Because God is everything. God created everything. And so, that's real shit. Look at Gigi, I got her shit pinned. I'm blowing her up. Let me let her go. And so that's what it is, y'all. Yo, listen, man. Cash App. It's more than just sending somebody money. You could get your cryptocurrency in there. You could trade stocks. The other day we gave, yo, you know what? We got to give them some shit. Like, some Cash App almost over the run, but they got one more giveaway, like money or stocks.
They got a big one.
You've been talking to them?
Yes, sir.
We giving money away. We giving stocks. We announcing it this week.
Yes, sir.
So I was like, I knew the time because they promised me they was going to give our people some shit, whether it's stocks or money, something.
Big news. Yeah.
Big news? As
Big
big
money.
as the avalanche?
Big.
Is it as big as the fucking avalanche?
As big as
And
that.
so he's saying, rich don't lie.
Big news coming.
Big
This
news
week.
coming. We going
This
to
week.
give it all away.
This
The
week.
big show just going to give it all away. Yo, I don't know why you guys don't love me, man. Because I try to give it to you, man. I've never seen a guy. Yo, man, listen, man. It's terrible. You know what? This goes a lot with the Latinos, too. I always, every now and then, I said, man, if I was just Jose Antonio Cartagena and there was a Spanish rapper like Fat Joe, fly like him, get to the bag, putting out anthems like this, I would worship this guy. I, Joseph Anthony Cartagena, would love this guy to death. And so I don't get it when we got some Latino brothers who want to be jealous of the God and all that. I really don't understand it. Like me, personally, if I was Jose Antonio Cartagena and my job was a doorman, or my job was a business owner, or don't give a fuck. I would love Fat Joe. I really would. For what he stands for. I really fucking would. So soon we're going to give big money from Cash App, right?
Yes, sir. It's coming.
And January's over tomorrow. Salam alaikum, my brother. Or my sister. Tomorrow, it's over. And so January, it's over. And so Go get your White Castle burgers. When we had the issue in the Bronx with the families that passed away, White Castle donated. And so we see these guys trying to make the transition towards understanding what's going on in the community where they make a living at. And so we respect White Castle for all the love. All-Star Weekend, we're going to be out there, right? We're going to be out there with what? Bud Light?
And Pepsi.
And Pepsi?
Yes, sir.
Bud Light. The new Switch to Timberland and the artists out there, you better support the Triller app. So I'm going to say, yo, peace, y'all.